southpaw stance here on the wrestler ROSHAN MAINAM of India. Left of screen. KHON, the Kumkumai stylist from Cambodia, right of screen.
Southpaw stance is going to put ROSHAN right in that position for a nice single leg off the lead leg of KHON. See how long he chooses to stand with the Kumkumai strike.
Fakes early on here from both these men. Looks for the outside thigh kick to KHON. Edging forward, Sichan, right hand ready to throw here. Also right roundhouse kick. See which way he transfers his weight in a moment. Gets out of the way of that round kick to the inside leg.
Sichan did spend this camp working with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Fernando Salvador, out in Cambodia. It's okay to get put down on his back, just like that. Let's see what he's like in that guard position.
Big double leg takedown early on from ROSHAN MAINAM, not where KHON wants to be against a high-class wrestler. All-time Delhi State Wrestling champion who was selected for the Junior World Championships, ROSHAN MAINAM.
You can see he's kind of got that arm sort of locked up there in a rear naked choke style grip. I think he's just trying to apply a little bit of pressure. He might be able to use this as a sweep. If he has that butterfly hook on the right leg, like he can take his right leg and just kind of put the foot on the thigh, he might be able to use it as a sweep. But you can see ROSHAN is just slowly starting to inch past that leg. So KHON's got to be very careful about letting this half guard go, because side control is one of ROSHAN's most dominant positions.
ROSHAN MAINAM 3-2, 1 knockout, 2 submissions, 100% finishing rate as a pro. Also went undefeated, 7-0 as an amateur. Now goes to side control. Very bad spot here for KHON.
And he's applying a lot of pressure, driving that shoulder into the chin, easily steps over into mount. So this is a bad spot for KHON to be in with over half the round left. ROSHAN's going to try to posture up now, maybe try to separate that grip and just drop a little bit of ground and pound on KHON, soften him up a little bit. This isn't the best strategy for KHON. He kind of wants to put the feet on the hips, start bucking, create that movement so he can initiate some sort of scramble. Because when you're dealing with a wrestler like ROSHAN that's got these kind of hips, he's going to spend a lot of time on the wrestling mat, so his hips are going to be really heavy. So it's going to be hard for KHON to buck up and create that movement.
All of KHON's losses so far have come in the first round. They've all come by submission. Once he tapped out to strikes, one to an armbar, once to a rear naked choke. Still MAINAM in the full mount here. Once the 2 minutes remaining, first round of 3.
Once ROSHAN kind of gets that space, he starts attacking the submissions. You can see him looking for the Americana, which is a key lock or a shoulder lock off one of the arms. So KHON's got to be very careful giving up these limbs, and he just went after one just like this.
And that's a great win for Evolve MMA, for ROSHAN MAINAM, and most of all for India. What a power India is becoming in one championship. Just unearthed another future star in ROSHAN MAINAM. 23 years old, and he keeps intact his 100% finishing rate. Very impressive from the double leg takedown that drove KHON to the canvas early. And from that point on, it was total and utter dominance for ROSHAN MAINAM. Put that left arm home with him. Sichan, no place to go but to tap out. Ultra impressive indeed from ROSHAN MAINAM. Big win for India. We got some great victories for the likes of Arjan Bula back in Tokyo in October. We're also going to see the One Championship debut of the awesome Ritu Folga coming up shortly. Couple of weeks' time. Indian martial arts is certainly experiencing a boom period at the moment. There is another man who is all a part of it, ROSHAN MAINAM. Now has 3 submissions in 4 wins and 1 knockout for that 100% finishing rate. The BJJ blue belt used to mix on the wrestling and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tonight to claim an early victory. Another first-round submission loss for KHON. That is 4 first-round sub losses for the Cambodian. Great way to kick off the night for Evolve MMA. Shine out of Singapore these days. We'll be in Singapore in a couple of weeks' time for one championship, the Singapore Indoor Stadium. And let's go to Dom Lau now and enter this one into the record books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Motohiro Tsurura, has called a stop to this contest after 3 minutes and 22 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of arm lock, ROSHAN mAINAM!
ROSHAN mAINAM, the big smile, the big win, and the big medal goes back to Singapore, back to Evolve MMA.